Hey Coburg fans, we're here with men's senior coach Andrew Sturgess after a big win over Geelong at Deakin University. What did you make of that?
I think we came here today with the mindset that we want to develop a winning culture. We obviously haven't won a lot of games in recent years in home and away season, and so for us it's about developing that winning culture from the outset, and while we want to work on things through our practice games because that's what they're for, we still want to try and win games of football. So yeah, what I make of it is I'm just really happy that we won, and hopefully we carry that confidence and belief into next week.
Did anything in particular surprise you from Geelong? You know, the methods that they tried to put into place to combat our game plans?
No, not particularly. I think we probably knew more about them than they knew about us, and I think most AFL teams that have an alignment or a VFL team, you can probably look to their AFL team to get an indication as how they're going to play. So look, we knew the type of game style that they're going to play. They're obviously a great AFL team, a great VFL team for that reason, and look, to our boys' credit, I thought we did a reasonable job throughout the day of trying to nullify the way that they wanted to play, and you know, we've still got some areas that we can work on and be better at nullifying the opposition, but you know, I thought our method and our resilience that we showed to actually stick it right to the end was really important.
Now, about the third quarter, what do you think it was that we went away from? Was it our structures in per se? Did they just up their intensity? So what was it that you think that allowed Geelong to dictate terms in that quarter?
Yeah, I think it was probably a little bit of both, Nick, where you know, we just probably didn't get our structures right around stoppages in particular, and just allowed too many easy exits out the front of the stoppage, which put our backs under pressure, and you know, they were able to take some marks forward to the football and convert their opportunities. But again, to our guys' credit, I think that was probably the first 15 minutes of the quarter, and then they held up and probably wrestled some of that momentum back and finished off the quarter really well, and then carried that momentum into the last quarter.
Okay, in your honest opinions, who did you believe were the best players for Coburg today?
It's really hard. Like, coaches get asked that question a lot, is individual performances and who were the best players, and I think when I watched the game I would have no idea really from an individual perspective as to who's played well and who's got lots of the football, and because I'm looking at what's happening with our method and our structures and a team focus, and I couldn't honestly say to you that I thought somebody started ahead of somebody else, but look, if I had to pick one, and he went off at three-quarter time, but I just thought Sam Lawson was electric in the first three quarters and looked really dangerous and really threatening any time he got near the football and had opportunities 1v1. So I'm looking forward to Sammy getting back to being able to play the full game and showing what he's got for the year.
Fantastic. Anything you would like to say to the fans out there?
Just thanks to those that travelled down to support the boys play today. You know, I say to the guys often that they are the 22 that get to represent the whole community in the club, and you know, hopefully they did everybody proud today, but the support and the encouragement from people that come along, it doesn't go unnoticed. So yeah, we hope that they continue to make the trek down to Geelong next week, Frankston the week after, and Frankston round one as well, obviously. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Sturge. That's fantastic.
My pleasure.